Where was I? Oh, yeah. I'm just going to open up.
What?
I just figured, pay some love.
She said local artist?
Fairly local.
Oh. Cool. I don't even know what this is.
Talk over it for YouTube purposes.
Why you feel so ugly? Like Club God say, throw that ass, poke it out.
Yeah.
I ain't gay, but I let a bitch eat me out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
And my bitches too. Take all these niggas' money, what we finna do. Then leave. Then leave. Get that bread, get that head, then leave. Then leave.
So this girl rapping is the featured artist.
Get that bread, get
But the main one is B King. This is him.
Hey, Club Godzilla, I ain't tricking, I'm just dicking bitches down, head down, pop that pussy to the ground. She a freak, ho, I put her on the team. If you keep your pussy clean, then scream. Woo! No, I can't give her that. No, if she got good head, I buy a Sonic slushie, but I can't give her no money.
Nah.
Throw it back like a pro bitch. Pop that pussy like a faux bitch. Get that bad little fingers up to a broke bitch.
Okay. We appreciate what you did for the scene. Rest in paradise, young king. Club Godzilla. Hey, then leave. Then leave.
Who is it?
That's a Beat King. He's a very, very popular Houston artist.
Houston artist.
Yep. He just recently passed away. Had some health issues.
Oh, hell, nobody shot him up or nothing? I did.
No.
How old was he?
Like 38, 39, 40. Like young. Young, man. Young. It's when it happened, I was just thinking about, that episode that we had when we were talking about, rehashing on health and whatnot. But yeah, man. Rest in peace to him.
R.I.P. man.
Well, guys, welcome back. This is another episode of Verbal Gunplay podcast, but this one is special. It's your boy, Danny De Niro, a.k.a. D-Money.
L-double the golden line. Excuse me today, I got a cold and a little sick, so my voice is a little messed up, but I'm here putting in work.
Yep. So this whole episode, possibly one or two episodes, but this whole episode is going to be completely about y'all listening and watching us decipher who is the top 50 rappers in the game. And I think the best way to do it would be of like an all-time list, not just a current, because that'll just be too difficult. Then we'll be over here trying to find names like Lil Pump.
Lil Pump ain't on nobody's list, bro.
I mean, if you're talking about for currently active, shit. Currently active, Tekashi probably on some lists. But yeah, with that being said, like I told you, I feel like the easiest way to get through this right in the beginning is figuring out the top 25 in no order. So I am going to go ahead and start writing my top 25, and you do your top 25 in no specific order, and we'll figure it out. What's going to be just left in the top 25, so we can start figuring out the bottom.
What kind of in preparation for this, I kind of had like a top 12, like a top 10 with like 2 honorable mentions. So for me, my criteria is I had to actually be listening to your music.
Okay.
So if I didn't listen to your shit.
So you're not putting nobody you don't know on the list?
Yeah, no, there's some people I know that I wouldn't put on the list, but just because I didn't listen to their music. So a prime example, the one I always give, is Eminem. I didn't listen to his music at all, but I know everyone else thinks he's like the greatest, but I can't put him on my list because I never even heard the nigga music. I had no interest to listen to it. I didn't really like his rap style even that much. So like I didn't really listen to him, so I can't say, oh, he's one of the top rappers to me because I didn't even listen to his music. So my criteria is I had to have listened to it and been a fan of it. So it's like the music that I listened to that I liked. And I'm sure there's going to be some shit I missed that I probably would have liked if I got around to hearing it. But
and I bet them niggas is irrelevant because they would be right here on the front of your brain.
Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. So I know for me, I'm old head. You know, we all got the same top three. We old head. So
Shit, we all in our 40s, bro.
so is Nas, Biggie, Jay, right? For me, number one would be Nas, Biggie, then Jay.
That's an interesting.
Why?
I'm just saying that's an interesting three.
Well, for me, these are people again, my criteria is people I listen to a lot of their music. I listen to a lot of Nas. I think I probably actually heard more Jay than Nas, but I still like Nas better.
Yeah.
Biggie, even though he only had 2 albums, it was just bigger and meant something.
Pause.
That nigga's name was Big, bro.
Whoa. Pause.
And then Jay was just like, he was his own kind of category. Like, for instance, I remember when T.I. came out, he was calling that nigga the Jay-Z of the South, right?
Yeah.
That's how this nigga got his own moniker, the Jay-Z of, and named a fucking moniker, and then you know, okay, that he must be the top, the best of the best. So those are my top three, but then he rounded out with a couple other people. Surprisingly, are also regular top three. You got Kendrick, you got fucking Drake, and I can't put J. Cole in there, not because he's not, like, because he dropped out and all that shit. It's just, I guess I'll put him in my top 10. He just, again, I didn't listen to his music as much. There's probably a good amount of his, half of his catalog I probably never really even heard. I always thought J. Cole's biggest problem is he didn't know how to make a song. He rapped.
J. Cole?
Yeah.
He makes good songs.
J. Cole does not, bro. J. Cole, he always, like, that's been his weakness, is he doesn't know how to make, like, a good song. And even when he talked about it himself, we know he's coming out with, "We Got a Good Thing." Yeah, that song is Workout or whatever.
Yeah.
Those big ones for him, because that was him trying to write a song of something that was going to be a hit, right?
Right.
So I feel like that's kind of a weakness for him, even though you can say, and I would say this to a much higher degree, you can say the same thing about Nas.
Okay.
Nas always had horrific beat selection, and then he got a lot better. His last 5 albums, which came out in the last 2 years, maybe 3 years, all had great beat selection because he had, a specific DJ. It wasn't a mix of different people working with him. So going on to the next people, the other thing is, besides me listening to them, it'd be the impact of that person on the music game itself. So
you got 50 Cent high.
50 Cent?
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, he had like one of the biggest impacts.
For a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, but to me, 50 Cent rode the wave. Like, he flipped and tricked us all. Like, talking shit to Ja Rule about the kind of music he was making, to knock that nigga off the spot and take his place making the same kind of music. The one thing I will give him, 50 Cent, the biggest credit for is I think 50 Cent was a mastermind, a killer of the mixtape game. This nigga and the crew, they used to put out mixtapes. When they made songs on the mixtape, it was a real song. It would take somebody else's whole beat and make a completely different song. Like, if you had never heard that beat before on the original song, you would thought that the song that they made was the real shit, because that's how good it was musically. So to flip that, 50 Cent, his strong suit was he was really able to make music. Good music, good songs, and put songs together.
Yeah.
I guess if you're going on impact, you can put him up there. I never thought 50 Cent was the greatest lyrically, but
nah, I think he definitely got kind of like the Dr. Seuss rhyme scheme.
I don't want to go too old school. I would say the best old school rapper to me, and there's like 3 of them. When we go old school, we talking just to round out like the top 10 or whatever. We can go KRS-One, lyrically, impact. We can go...
Bridge is over. The bridge is over.
Yeah. We can go Coogee Rap. Same thing, lyrically. And then, of course, the mighty Rakim, who pretty much revolutionized rap when he came out. Those are like the big ones. And then, like, it's weird because we should do one for groups, too, because there's a lot of big hip-hop groups, and even they put out, like, a couple
you
of
could do, like, a top 10 for the groups, honestly.
Yeah, because you can't do 50, that's for sure.
Because a lot of the groups, I don't even like to mention them, because a lot of them didn't even stay tight all the way through and through.
Yeah. But then I see you got this list with a lot of people out here, man. There's like, I look at these names, and whether or not I respect them musically, it's hard to say. Like, for instance, let me look at Action Bronson, right? Like, this is a good one right here. No, Action Bronson is dope when he rapping about, basically nothing.
Yeah.
But there'd be no Action Bronson to me without Ghostface killing.
Okay.
And Ghostface is definitely in my top 10. He's one of my favorite rappers. He is my favorite out of Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? Even over Method Man. Yeah, Ghost was like the man. So then we look at other people, like people who names aren't mentioned much but had a huge impact. Just going down this list, I'm going to name a couple. Master Ace.
Okay.
Master Ace was huge. He had a big impact, especially when we talk about his impact on some of the West Coast people. Let me see who we have. MF Doom. Did you ever listen to MF Doom? MF Doom was dope.
I heard a couple
His
songs
rhyme style was
way
crazy
back in the
as
day.
hell. Let's see. Is he a rapper? I don't know about that one.
I mean, he's technically a rapper.
Let's see. MC8 was huge for me on the West Coast over there. We come strapped. Jay Electronica to me is the biggest disappointment in hip hop. Like, this nigga was dropping little mixtapes and songs here and there. Shit was killing it.
Yeah.
Then I don't know, man. He
He just fell off the map.
Yeah, and then when he came out, it's like Jay had to push the nigga out. And then he was really on some, assalamu alaikum salam, my brother, bean pie type shit. His rhymes flips wasn't like quite as good. Another underrated person, well, maybe not at this table,
Yeah.
but underrated person, Fab.
I just gave him a little check mark for my top 25.
So Fab, are we talking just lyrics? Fab's probably in my top 3.
Ew.
Like, Fabulous, are we talking just rhyming? That nigga Fab could rhyme his fucking ass off.
I got Mace higher than Fab.
You got me smoking all the crack, man.
Yeah, hell no. You crazy?
Mace higher than Fab? Nah. We talking
There's
about
not-
rapping.
There's
Like,
there's not one Fab. You good? Actually, I'll take that back. But there's not one Fab album that had a bigger impact or was overall better than Harlem World.
I get it.
Harlem World was just phenomenal for its time.
Fab have a lot of mixtape shit. You probably haven't heard.
Don't matter. You know why? Because I compare Mace in a sense of like how like the Biggie. Like, you see how Biggie, for the most part, built his legendary status off 2 albums.
So you talking about impact, right? How big it was. I'm not talking
No, I'm talking about rhymes too.
Mace was cool on here.
Fab got his style from Mace. He's on record even saying that.
Yeah, but he definitely perfected that shit. He took it in another direction.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely spoke up a little more clear. Mace definitely had more of a southern drawl. You could tell that Florida was in his rapping when he was down there in Jacksonville or whatever.
Sean Price. Sean Price was originally in what group was that? It was why can't I remember the name of this fucking group? Sean Price was in another audience is fucking screaming. They like, oh no. He was in one of the Buckdown
Wasn't he in
Buckdown crew.
Wasn't he in Grand Theft Auto?
No, it was Helter Skelter.
Wasn't he on Game Radio?
Yeah, I think it's Helter Skelter. That's what he was in. He was in Helter Skelter.
Okay.
And then he came out on his own. Sean Price was definitely dope. And then who else you got there? Tech Nine is a legend.
Yeah, but do you have Sean Price in your top 50? I don't. So why are we even talking about it?
I'll say honorable mentions off of here that like the small names that you may have never really heard of, but had a decent impact. Those are people I'm kind of calling out or whatever. And that's really about it, bro. Like, some of these people on here.
You're a little older than me. Where you got Chuck D on your list?
Funny shit about Chuck D. It Takes a Nation, Chuck D's album. That was the first hip hop album I ever owned and listened to.
Damn, what year was that?
Shit, man, it's probably 88.
Damn.
I was at my grandma's house, and I don't even know where that shit came from. I just got a tape. I was like, oh, what is this? Started playing that shit. I was like, oh shit, and it was militant as fuck.
Yeah.
I liked it. That was my first real shit. That, and then I think it was fucking same kind of weird shit. It was Kwame. You know who Kwame is?
No.
Kwame is a rapper. He used to dress up polka dots and shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like Biggie had that song, like fucking Kwame with the fucking polka dots. Who rocked the spot? Biggie. You know how do we go? Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was calling to. Kwame was this weird rapper with like a Gumby with a little fade on it, like, you know, bleach fade on it. And he danced around in the rayon t-shirt and the slacks or whatever with all his shirts, his polka dots or whatever. I had that and Public Enemy in my first two.
Okay.
So it was like very different contrasts and shit.
I think my first rap album was one of them MC Hammer albums.
MC Hammer was dope though.
Yeah. It was that, and then it was like some kind of Ninja Turtle soundtrack.
Whoa, was it the first one?
Nah, it was like
it had to be the second one.
It was the second one because it had the Vanilla Go Ninja rap on there. That was my shit. Fucking like 8 years old. Something awesome. Go, ninja rap.
So we can start with your top. Who is your top three? Let's say, or even five. Let's go five.
Nah, we ain't gonna do all this. We gotta do that at the end. I could tell you who my top 25 is in no order. I'll run through it real fast.
Okay.
Redman, Snoop, Jeezy, Jadakiss, 50, Drake, Andre 3000, KRS-One, Scarface, Hove, Kendrick Lamar, Ice Cube, Eminem, Biggie, Pac, Nas, Fab, Mace, Mac Miller, DMX, Lil Wayne, Nipsey Hussle, Busta Rhymes, and Kanye West.
You know who I couldn't put on that list for you?
Mac Miller?
Andre 3000.
Why?
Andre is a part of a group and has, dare I say, besides any cameos, no content outside of his group.
Mm-hmm.
Even when he made The Love Below, that was a joint album, Outkast album, just they had made separate sides.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put him in there just with his 16s, just off his features.
The reason somebody might say, well, you just said you love Ghost. Ghost got mad albums by himself.
Mm-hmm.
So he was a solo Ghostface killer.
Yeah.
And he was a solo artist. It was hard for me to name someone as one of my favorite and top rappers if he didn't really have to stand alone much. Although, when Andre 3000 dropped that Love Below, he didn't rap that much. But nigga was singing all kinds of shit on that. It was hard.
Yeah.
Actually, it's way better than Speaker Box.
Yeah, it overshadowed. I think most of the singles was off his side.
Yeah,
like
Speaker
all the
Box had
videos.
like one song. And then right after, was it before or after that they did that Idlewild soundtrack?
Yeah, see, that was such a fall off.
Yeah, so it was like
That shit was trash compared to the other shit they did.
Yeah, I was a huge Outkast fan, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I had Outkast and a little known group that's associated with them called Parental Advisory.
Okay.
That was with the Dungeon Family or whatever, listening to their shit. And that's how, so on one of the songs, I think it's like the intro right before Get Up, Get Out and Get Some on Southern Playlistic Cadillac Music.
Yeah.
You can hear a song off of Parental Advisory playing in the background.
Okay. Yeah.
That's their shit in the background.
And they've always had like, fire beats.
Well, yeah.
Their
Dungeon niggas is killing
the beats have always been like fire. Like you hear shit like,
yeah. Oh.
like that shit is hard. Like nobody even makes stuff like this anymore.
I don't know if this is a Dungeon beat though, but whatever.
Well, you know that this shit for sure was, I bet. The lead single.
But
Just that bop. As soon as you hear that shit, you just like, ooh.
yeah, I think of fucking Farnsworth Gillen jumping around on this channel.
Yeah, that shit goes. But I mean, this is probably like considered one of the biggest.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a bad mood, it's hard to hear this and like not smile a little bit or start to bop a little bit. Like you can't mean like you can't get ready to go beat somebody's ass with this playing because like you want to talk it out. Like
No,
nah,
you
man.
want to get your ass hyped up.
Yeah, man. Nah, they got some joints.
They're old shit though. That Southern Playalistic album has some dope and Southern beats on that shit.
Yeah, it did. Nah, they were grimy in the beginning. That's what I liked about it. Like they had like a real grungy, like grimy.
It reminded me of like Buck Down, the Duck Down crew or whatever over in Brooklyn. How they had the digging in the crates niggas.
Yeah.
That shit sounded real like straight off an album phonograph type shit. Like, oh nigga. Have you ever heard a live band play this? It's crazy. I remember the first time I heard this shit. Where I was.
That shit make you want to just go roll up a joint right now.
Yeah, I didn't even get high at the time. I was chilling, listening late at night with my wife, like just listening to it because we was chilling, and we both looked at each other like, "The fuck is this?"
Right.
Yeah, that's
a vibe. This is that writer music for real. Like, and that's another thing that like. That's another thing that should like play a criteria when you're like ranking somebody. If you can't drive around to the music,
I mean, nobody driving around the Hey Ya like you just said.
No, I drive around the Hey Ya.
I mean, I didn't purposely like I'm finna go get in my car and bump Hey Ya. Like I didn't do that.
Oh man, no, but if it came on, what I'm saying is it was able to come on while you were in the car driving, and you didn't probably all skip because there's some there's some music that don't slap in the car. Like you can hear it and it sounds cool, like at home or in your headphones. But when you're just trying to drive around, like anybody trying to hear that shit, it's just like, I don't know, were we on camera talking about when we were just talking about Eminem?
Yeah.
I'm not driving around to a lot of Eminem music. You know what I'm saying? There's a few songs I might ride around to, but that's it. It's literally a few out of like his hundreds of songs. You know what I'm saying? So, like a good example of some shit like this. Like this is my shit right here. Like I drive around to this shit right here.
Let's play it on the radio too, right?
Yeah, but that Superman, that's the shit right there,
Want me to tell you something?
But a lot of that shit was, he's just like all that whiny shit. Like I'm not riding around that shit. Like I'm not going down the street to fucking the real Slim Shady. Like man, driving. I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shady.
I think I actually did that, but that's because it was playing on the radio.
Nah.
Yeah, it's playing on the radio. That shit was just on. So I was like,
well, you was a little older than me, so you probably was driving when that was out.
Yeah, I was driving.
I was still my little disc man.
Yeah, I was driving. That shit was playing on the radio. Come on for work. I remember that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, this right here is Till I Collapse. But yeah, like he got like a couple joints that I could just vibe with while I'm just rolling around. But as I got older, for me, it's like I like music where it's got like a vibe when I'm driving. I gotta hear certain things. It's like, okay, get me in a good mood wherever I'm going. Like if I'm about to go turn up to a party, I'm driving to a game, or even if I'm just driving for work, like, I need something with that good vibe.
Who did I listen to about that shit?
A little pair of bitches that my fucking.
Hey,
isn't this a Drake song?
It was on ASAP's album, but it's got Drake, 2 Chainz, and it's got Kendrick on there. But like ASAP, I feel like ASAP Rocky don't get enough credit. Like he got like some vibe music, like
and his crew was dope too. It's just they're going in a different direction.
Yeah, like this shit, like I can ride around to this shit, like This is, I'm loading up the gun ready to go kill some niggas with this shit on.
Shit, ASAP. Got to go in there and put on your best shit and pose on. That nigga was a full on fucking like, I don't know, like fashion icon there, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Especially with his wife, with Savage Fenty. Like, he was already big on fashion. This is how he came out the gate.
Yeah, I actually listened to ASAP when he first came out.
Yeah.
It's respected. Plus, I'm well connected.
The whole ASAP Mob niggas I listen to later.
As your president, swag.
Yeah, he was the most popular one. I think ASAP Ferg was the best out the group.
Yeah.
ASAP Ferg was my nigga. But really though, Fergalicious. We was talking about that impact. I think there's probably nobody other than Eminem, obviously, but I don't think there was anybody else that had as big of an impact as this guy coming out the gate. He came out the gate so tough. Like, I don't know if I'm biased because I was in New York when this came out, but just, you had to be outside, man. The bikes everywhere, like, everywhere you went, it was just, Went back to Cali, same thing. Like back to Cali, everybody's still bumping.
Funny story. I was in New York too the first time I heard this nigga. I was walking down Pickett Avenue in Brownsville.
Yeah.
I got a mixtape off the street. Now niggas do. It was a DJ Clue.
Yeah.
And it was the first time DMX came out. It was on a DJ Clue fucking mix to Get At Me. It was on a Get At Me Dog beat, but it wasn't Get At Me Dog.
Okay.
It was just this nigga rapping. This nigga came out, the lyrics, he said, take it good, shit is quick as shit, get me amped, but what you don't know, get you locked, sleep, awaken.
Yeah.
I was like, this nigga fucking crazy. He was going off, bro. I was like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And I looked at that, I was like, DMX, what the fuck does that stand for?
Yeah.
Dark Man X. Okay, I'm gonna look out for him. That was the first time I heard him, was on the DJ Clue mix to the beat that would eventually come to be Forget At Me, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember this joint when he jumped out there with Hov?
They're like,
Oh, bro, he cash Hov.
Yeah. Yeah, he got some joints up in there for real, man.
Yeah.
But with us being in the South, a lot of people will just be like, fuck all these New York niggas stuff. A lot of niggas from the South, they say the best to do it is this guy. He's number one for a lot of people.
Your money.
Come on, really?
I don't know if this be biased because we from New York, but Lil Wayne is up there. He is up there.
I know he is up there for a lot. A lot of it was him calling himself the greatest.
Nah, did he back that shit up though?
Now he dropped some definitely dope rhymes and shit.
Yeah.
He needed to do more.
Your career, this is it.
He's arguably top 2 best to ever do the mixtapes. And then when it comes to music, I mean, where you want to go? Like he's got pop hits for days. And you want to talk about a nigga that was in a group that made it? He was in a group and he definitely made it. He got so much bigger. Like
he was my favorite one in the group.
You don't even remember the group that much. That's how big.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? That's how big.
You know what another testament to this nigga's legacy is the whole term bling bling is from him.
Yeah, he did that.
Bling bling. Think we ain't rap about payday bling bling.
It's crazy. You think about it. This song came out 25 years ago.
What then?
Was back that thing?
Nah, because I Need a Hot Girl. The Hot Boys album.
Hot boy.
1999.
Shake it again. Shake it down.
This nigga might have been like 17.
You know who we leaving out on here, bro? I don't see his name around here.
Juvenile?
Nah, Master P.
Master P?
Rocky Bell. See him.
We talking Impact?
Well, listen.
Master P.
We don't have to go off what's here. This is just a quick print. That way it's easier to, we can write some stuff in.
Yeah,
but I could tell you undeniably, Master P is not in my top 25.
I mean,
but he would make the top 50 for sure.
He's influential.
Absolutely.
Ain't nobody out here saying Master P is out here fucking rapping niggas' boots off. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But as far as changing the game and all that
he
shit.
had some joints though.
Oh yeah, he had some joints.
He had some joints. I mean, he came out the gate with this shit. Well, he didn't come out the gate, but this was like what really got him there.
Ice Cream Man. What's the Ice Cream Man?
Nah, that's
the shit.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't come out the gate. Ice Cream Man, I think, is what he came out the gate with. But
What is this? Who is this?
everybody knows this little intro.
Oh, this Pete. That is Pete. Pete. Yeah. Let me hear you say,
She said,
Yeah.
say, but no.
This shit went hard in high school. You think I'm the colonel of the motherfucking tank?
that shit everybody doing this.
This might have been the first music video I ever did because I remember I had my dad's little camcorder and he had some of my classmates. We was in my living room playing this shit and we was up there acting like, I was Master P and then someone who was Silk and and then remember Mystical and all that shit? Like he ain't on that list, but I think Mystical, he could probably squeak into the top 50.
Yeah, I think Silk is the worst rapper ever.
Oh, I thought you was about to say you think Silk could sneak into the top 50.
I think he's the worst rapper.
I'm about to unplug this nigga's mic, y'all.
The worst rapper to ever get. If there was ever some fucking nepotism, that was it. But you know what? I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get your money, man.
Yeah, for real. Like,
You tell me.
yeah.
Look up. You hear me?
Who would you say is the most popular rapper of all time?
I got the
Drake.
how the you hear me, man?
Maybe Snoop.
Yeah, that's it for me. I think it's Snoop.
You hear me, man?
And we didn't even talk about Snoop.
Snoop.
I think it's top
Snoop,
50.
Snoop first album is a classic.
Yeah.
No,
I think
Snoop,
Snoop top.
I got him. I got him in my top. Yeah, I got him in my top 25 for sure. For sure. Like
No,
he might be. Honestly, Snoop might be in my top 10 if I really start to fine tune it and think about it. Yeah, because as we get
Because then I
higher up on
start
that
thinking
list,
about like what I was listening to and where it was. I was like, okay, Snoop was doing the fucking thing.
Yeah. Because I mean, he got shit like this was a crazy song to come out with. And when you think about it, this song is over 30 years ago and it still slapped.
with so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being so field.
And then when you listen to like a lot of those songs, like let's say 10 years ago, if we listen to a song that was 30 years ago, trash when you listen to it today.
Make a few.
Like this shit holds up. Like this shit is so clean. It sounds like it came out yesterday. Like it's that relevant. Like it goes. Like if this dropped today, niggas would be driving around slapping this shit.
Like they will fuck it up now because they would make this beat overcomplicated.
Yeah.
The thing that makes this shit work is the simplicity. Niggas will try to add some chords or some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Hold that.
And then they got the horn shit. J&E. Yeah, you know what this shit is.
Oh shit.
This right here, boy, coming out the
Oh,
summer.
my whole fucking hood was up on this fucking shit, man. This is one of the few songs that had grown ass niggas singing at the top of their fucking lungs.
That's what I'm saying. And this is another one of those, it still goes today. If you go to any of these clubs out here in Dallas,
What a fact.
and
When I met you last night.
everybody's singing along, you drop the beat, everybody's on point with the words.
Yeah. I had a respect for your lady. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that shit, bro. We
Yeah.
bumping that shit. Yo, I use this song as an example of motherfuckers like, oh, our music back in the day was so much better. We talked about love. I'm like, nigga. And I fucking recite this shit. Nigga, no, we was on that bullshit too.
Yeah. And the funny part about this is the whole message behind this song, everybody's still singing and rapping along. Girls too. It ain't no fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know what it is.
Some on no fun. And I bring you up.
Mm-hmm.
Even the fucking verses on this shit, the niggas came like fuck each other.
Bed. Just lay back and open your mouth.
Oh man, this is a fucking classic right here. Big R.I.P. to motherfucking
Nate Dogg, man. Like what Ice Cube said, it ain't a single if Nate Dogg ain't on it. Like, yo, Nate Dogg had the hooks on smash in the 90s, even going into the 2000s.
Well, if corrupt gave a fuck about a bitch,
I always be broke.
I never had a motherfucking
Endo with the smoke.
I get smoked in the sneak.
You can't do me to me look like BBD and Hoochie Croupy. That's my shit.
Yeah.
Pastor, how the fuck
So, you know,
paid in house. Just the late at house. I know.
you touched on T.I. a little bit earlier. And I feel like T.I. is great,
To me,
but I feel like
the bitches ain't shit to me. I give a fuck.
I feel like there's another guy that should be mentioned in the same breath as T.I.
And I'm corrupt.
Like, why don't this guy get the same respect?
Yeah.
He came out the gate with bangers, like left and
Ludacris
right.
got fucking bars.
This is what I'm saying. It ain't like he wasn't rapping. Like, this nigga was like spitting.
You know what's funny is remember we had that guest on and she was like her top 3 was Ludacris and we laughed.
Oh,
at her?
yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, no disrespect to Luda, but like
Who was that said that?
that was at the Primera Kitchen.
That was Molly. Shout out to
She
Molly.
was like fucking
She did say Ludacris.
yeah, it was her top 3 was fucking Lil Wayne, I think fucking Nicki Minaj and fucking Ludacris. She was like, what?
Yeah.
How they got their favorites?
Yeah, like, because I feel like he don't get enough credit because, like, Luda for the most part was just, like, party shit, get you hype. But It's a lot of niggas today.
Dirty farce dust.
That shit was like mumble rap today.
The pussy.
This nigga, he was from the South, but you heard everything clearly. He used big words, his vocabulary was there, and he had a flow. Like, his flow was nasty with it.
Yeah, like that verse he had on fucking Sierra O, that shit's classic.
Yeah. Oh, and then
Next and got that.
he's probably, Luda's probably like
I mean, I did that.
top 10 of all time when it comes to like features.
This all.
I don't think if there's too many people fucking with Luda on the features.
Oh, when you drop a verse
Yeah,
on
when he dropped
somebody,
the feature, because I mean, bro, he was on the Usher, yeah. Bro, like he was on Lovers and Friends, the Lil Jon.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes. Yeah,
like you
okay.
said, he had a bunch of joints with Sierra.
put some respect on his name.
Yeah. He was on Unpredictable, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he got like a lot of strong features. You know,
Bass modulator.
this dude.
Say the
Yeah, he don't get the respect.
5% regulator.
And then you got the new guys that
A fiction.
it's pretty much taking the summer by storm. He's a feature on this song.
Yo,
But
I will argue, not even argue, I will put Future in my top 25.
I'm trying to put
The influence of Future is,
I mean, he's technically a rapper.
yeah,
He's technically under a rap.
his influence is wide, bro.
Oh yeah.
And his catalog is,
He's big unk for a lot of these guys in the South.
Yeah.
Like they all copied his style. Like I feel like he took that auto tune from T-Pain and he completely made it his own.
ring up on my finger.
but then you don't even really use it like that no more.
She might chop.
That's what I'm saying. Like he uses the way Future uses auto tune is how Kanye tries to, but he doesn't do it as good as Future.
In the corner, light a pack in.
Because Kanye, he be putting it all. It's too much sauce. Like his shit be sounding all robotic. Like
Future got some bangers, man. That shit don't even play on the radio. The shit on his albums, make it Future. That's what I say. No cap. I give him top 25, maybe in the top 20.
Get part.
now we talking.
Nah, Future.
He's a potential at the top. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he probably is potential. I probably didn't even write him because he's not on this little paper that I printed up. But I gotta write that name down because he's definitely a potential top 25. Because you can easily argue him onto the list. Because let's not act like Future don't do it.
Yeah, because there's some people out here that, I mean, it's just a printout I see, but they don't deserve to be on there. Fucking MC Ren, Murs.
We can't act like this wasn't that shit when this came out.
Oh, yeah.
This was like prophetic. This was like before the pandemic. Mask off.
Oh, yeah, that shit went viral, too.
Yeah.
Mask off and, yeah.
Percocet.
Yeah, this right here. It's,
Percocet. Down Percocet.
and it's speaking of Drake, he got that song with Drake and Wayne. He got this right here.
On that good cushion, I got some.
I feel like he probably came in. He took Nate Dogg's spot on the hooks.
I mean, Drake kind of did that, too, a little bit, coming to sing your hooks.
Yeah. But who was first? Future was first, wasn't it?
That was it.
It was close though. I think they both came like around that same like year or two.
Give a fuck by no haters, always my pussy love.
Yeah. This is the one that a lot of people consider this their favorite Future song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see the big hype behind. Like they say, when this comes, I mean, I guess I probably got to be in that club when this goes off. But this March Madness, they say when this come on. I mean, I guess I can imagine like if I'm like in a club faded and it's just a vibe and this comes on, this is like.
That's what got big recently is that like really emotional sit back and feel the music type shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's old boy that's like from the South that like known for that shit?
For a vibe from the South.
Yeah, it's a big nigga. Shit, what's the going? Hell, fuck your nigga's name. I mean, I never really listened to the nigga music before.
So earlier when you was talking about how a lot of people were coining T.I. the Jay-Z at South, he was never that for me. But I understood why they said that. For me, hands down. Hands down. Come on now.
I think it was the lyrics that night. I guess, I don't know.
Spread.
Come on, man. This is the Jay-Z of the South for me.
Lord knows I stay out of it.
Come on, you cannot deny this nigga.
Yeah.
Child on it, so the table, take 20s on the floor. Fresh out of work, get on the way with some more. I love it.
I think musically, it's paying him a disservice to saying Jay-Z. He was
Walked outside.
No. I mean, what I'm saying is, if I was gonna call anybody the Jay-Z of the South, it was Jeezy for me. Because I felt like Jeezy came out the gate.
Oh, these niggas.
It sounded like if Hov was from the South.
I don't believe I need some more.
Like, I feel like this is the type of music that Jay-Z would be making if he was from Atlanta.
I give you that. I don't think his music was as lyrically
No, of course not.
complex,
Yeah,
but the music was just as good, I would say. I think that's why people call T.I. the Jay-Z for the lyrical content or whatever, but if we talking like just music, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to make this song that I'm about to play next, before it actually happened, was one of the most monumental. This was amazing.
Realest shit I never wrote. I ain't write this.
Was this president?
Yep.
Yeah.
When this shit came, because this came out before he got elected. So when he made it in there, oh my God, the way this shit used to hit my fucking soul while Obama was in there, this shit made me want to cry, bro, every time I heard it. Like, that shit just sounds so crisp. That shit had me feeling untouchable, bro. Like, I was like, oh, this is how white people feel. Like, I felt like I could go outside and nobody could fuck with me.
Oh, shit. This was a big song.
Yeah, man. Like, it was great before Obama made it. But it gave it legs, because once Obama got in there and then you go back and listen to it, it's just like, oh, man. Because when it first came out, it was more so Imagine. But then when he made it, you ain't have to imagine no more. So now it went from imaginary to the anthem.
Plus you say like my president, like the actual president. Now they one and the same.
Yeah. Nah, he's definitely our president. Yeah, I wish a white person would. I don't care if he half white. I don't claim that's us. That's us.
You can't tell shit. Halle Berry half white. You can't tell either.
Exactly. And you know what? You know who we don't have on here? And he could probably make an argument for the top 50. There was a good 2 to 3 years straight where 2 Chainz was the best rapper
2 Chainz
of all time when it came to features. Like, when a song came out and if 2 Chainz was on it, you ran to hear his feature. Because he was just in a pocket that nobody could fuck with at a certain point in time.
2 Chainz / Titty Boy.
Yeah.
He was in was it Duffel Bag Boys? Was a group he was in before?
Yeah. If I don't do nothing, I'm a ball, counting all day like a clock on the wall. I'm gonna fast forward quick to this guy's verse. Look at this.
Rick James, super freak.
Ugh.
She got that wet, that's a super league, girl. Tell your baby daddy super weak. Your girl last night and only took away. Chill on, got 100 stacks. 10,000 with my shirt off, that's a heart attack. Okay, I'm
done with that.
You can run with that. I'ma
switch it up.
This bitch with his thick as fuck. I'm rich as fuck. Lean in the bed and I still got my scimitar. Going online like
when they gonna make that Bentley truck? Listen.
Yeah, 2 Chainz is all for a minute. You're right. He was killing it. Everybody was like, true all the time.
Yeah, man. Like he was him for a minute. Yeah, man. But yeah, Jeezy for me, he did it, man. Like, and it also helped that I was in that club era during that time. So, you know, remember this joint? You know,
I probably missed all that.
Yeah. Nah, you been out the club era for a long time. But it goes back to my argument where I was talking about there's certain things that sound good in the car. It's same thing with the club. Like this right here, you know, I know, sorry, Robert's on the hook, y'all, but this in the club, This is back in the day where motherfuckers be in your face like, go get her, what? Like right in your face, like
Weird.
yeah. Like complete strangers, it's like, go get her.
I mean, most of the big artists had a song with R. Kelly back then.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Jay-Z had 2 whole albums.
Yeah, I was listening to some Michael Jackson the other day, and I didn't realize R. Kelly wrote "You Are Not Alone."
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. But now when I hear that, now I'm listening to it under the guise of R. Kelly wrote it. Now it's really just like creepy, like because it's like you are not alone. I am here with you.
I don't know how you can
Though you're far away. Because now I'm listening to it, I'm thinking like, was this nigga like parked outside the school, like writing this shit, like, like waiting for the bell to ring?
right outside the high school.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's when they in the league. He had the middle school for the draft picks.
They said that nigga Drake used to go school bitches at the high school basketball game.
Who?
Drake.
Oh,
one of
Drake.
his basketball games.
I can see that. Yeah, because you're right. He was at the early games.
There's chicks on camera talking about it. That he even said something in one of his fucking songs about being in the parking lot of something like prep high school, turning that shit into a strip club. Like, nigga.
You know, 2024 definitely was not Drake's year. If you take the last 4 years,
Popularity wise, he still get money though.
oh yeah, but if you take the last 4 years away from Drake, no, the last 5 years. It's like if you go back 5 years, Drake was on pace to probably being like top 3 of all time. But the hiccups now, you know, with him losing the battle to Kendrick, the Quentin Miller writing for him allegations,
He'll be all
a
right.
ducking and dodging, push it T. No, but we just talking about from greater status. We ain't talking about money. He a billionaire. What he got to want for it? This nigga, he's the ultimate stunner. This nigga got a fucking Boeing fucking plane. This nigga just fly. You pull up on the block in the car. This nigga just flies past you waving like he's the ultimate flex. Like, but you know that classic Drake though, man. Like, I think like he was untouchable though when he was in this bag. When he was in this bag, like
Shit, what was this off of? Just Take Care?
yeah. When he was balancing the rap and the singing, like 50-50, he was in a pocket that nobody could touch because nobody could sing or nobody could rap. Like when he came with this shit, bro, he was undeniable. Like,
Yeah, he's making that emotional rap. But the thing is, I think what's happening for him is in the industry, a lot of other rappers like wasn't giving him any props. It's little bro and him.
Happy with it.
yeah,
This little soft nigga, fuck him.
But I've been
So he kind of got on that.
yeah, but they was quick to have this nigga jump on their tracks. It was definitely financially a power move.
I mean, there's a couple that didn't work out. Like, he was supposed to make a remix to Wu-Tang Forever with Wu-Tang on it.
Yeah.
But them niggas was like, the rap style just couldn't
Yeah.
match.
I can see that. I mean, like this right here, this is going on almost 10 years ago, and this shit still go. From the Meek album,
yeah. Where is it at?
Going Bad.
That's what it's called. This is their makeup song.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got more slaps than a
Damn, you know what? We don't got Meek on here nowhere.
We don't.
I don't know if I'll put him top 25.
Meek.
Trust me, at the top it is lonely.
No, I can't put.
Like they know me, dog.
Well,
Gotta show them.
damn, that's tough.
That nigga was battle rapping.
He's teetering. He's teetering. Meek's probably in my 20 to 30. He's somewhere right there.
Then he had wins and losses and championships and all that kind of shit. Those are dope albums, but like, yeah, like you said, niggas start getting weird.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it win.
Yeah, I don't have him on this little list that I printed up.
On the card, I ain't
Nigga got Melly Mel on here, but not Meek Mill.
I'm just so stuck.
Nigga got Exhibit on here. Yellow Wolf.
then a bunch of niggas
Let's go ahead and take some of these off.
Just go ahead and put a line right through. Like, they ain't gonna be in my. You know how they be. You know how people be like, not my president.
So many people don't even deserve to be mentioned. So like what you just said, like to me, like Murs, MC Ran.
Still going bad on you.
I know who Sean Price is, but we talking top 50 rap. Like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I guess I like 80 rest in my memories.
I don't know, Twisted Legs ain't be on me.
If you fucking with my eyes, don't come near me.
You know who else is in
Terry.
Bless you.
Excuse me,
You know who else is on here that's not on here?
Fuck out.
No, so
I would say wait, is the other one on there too? Let me see.
can't go. It's a be real. She said, "Oh, you rich. He rich. Bitch, I graduated. Call me Big Fish."
Yeah, I don't see neither one of them. And they got a dope song together. Let's play that real quick.
It's just great. I been in my way out here. Yeah, no, that's facts. You ain't living that shit you said. Gotta work.
I feel like both of these guys should be in the top 50.
Beat. Yep, no, stop. Brenda got some girl going crazy.
Big Sean and Wale.
I can do it all and it ain't no problem. Ain't nobody harder than you.
Wale, I like a lot of shit, especially those Seinfeld themed albums.
Yeah.
I definitely liked it.
That's so crazy that he just came in the game like best friends with Jerry Seinfeld.
How the fuck you did that shit?
Seinfeld don't even strike me as a nigga that fucks with rap. And then when I seen this nigga all over Wale shit, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like actually, like doing.
Yeah, like he was doing skits and everything, like giving him the okay to do the themes and all that. I was like, what's the fuck?
Relax, so I try to brag dope. I just know I'm
Like Wale don't get no credit for that. He came in and then he's like a big wrestling fan too. Like
You raised there.
like he'd be out the wrestling events, walking around with wrestling belts and shit. I was
Some
like,
people say he like, because they claim that he switched up because he was like a backpack rapper and then he kind of got all that popular shit. But I think his rhyme style was always the same though.
I mean, all backpack rappers switch up once they get popular because you have more access to certain things. Backpack rapper is literally that. You have nothing. Like, you have what's in your backpack. Like, you just a grunge. Like, you independent to the fullest.
Yeah, niggas don't stay in that bag.
Yeah. Like, once you make it, you make it. You know what I'm saying?
work.
What do you think about this guy?
30 years told me he been on some other shit. Yeah.
Like with like with his features, I would say he's probably he was top
the
10
last
with
2-3
features.
years, he was murdering features.
Yeah, because there's a lot of features. It's like
Don't let it.
like
Yeah.
I mean, it don't hit the same no more. But first person shooter when it came out obviously was fire.
Nah, that's still fire when you go back and listen to it. It was just, it's almost like, but to me now with the stain on J. Cole, it's kind of like for me, how I found it hard to listen to Drake after Pusha T.
Get out.
Because, like, after the Pusha T shit, it was like, nigga, I don't hear none of this you eat up or destroy rapper bullshit no more. Because some nigga came and slapped you right in your fucking face and you do nothing.
Then you just back down.
Yeah.
You just back down.
I decided
And then I guess he jumped up on his Kendrick shit and that was a mistake. I just don't think he took it seriously enough, personally. That's what it really comes down to.
We talking about Drake?
Yeah, he got outmaneuvered. He said that with the Pusha T shit. He's like, oh, the song wasn't that great, but the chess move was dope. Like, he really worked me or whatever. And then the nigga just fell for some stupid shit again.
Yeah.
They were standing me up.
I would say you can argue Pusha's in the top 50 too.
Oh, some kids.
Pusha T, yeah. If a person said if Pusha was in the top 50, I would be like, what? I would give him that. Maybe not mine.
Mm-hmm.
But that grinding shit was everywhere when it first came out.
Yeah, but
that was due to first.
I give him a lot of props because, in my opinion, he's dropped way better songs than grinding.
Oh
since,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Even for the features, like, you know, he did the Runaway on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. He was on the Good Music where he did the Mercy song. You know, got Move That Dope with fucking Future on the Future album. You know, let's not forget this intro right here.
Fraud niggas, y'all niggas, that's that shit I don't like.
What?
That shit make
What?
believe, rapping about my own life.
That's rare, nigga. Ric Flair, nigga. Powers of the hand, nigga. I get to beat the chair, nigga.
Trifecta, 3 hoes, trifecta, money.
Yeah.
It's better, you don't write.
He had a dope ass album too.
Yeah.
Homage your kids,
Two
but
of 'em.
ungrateful niggas I don't like. Shit, I don't like.
Poor Chief Keef. That nigga let Kanye come in and just steal that shit from him.
I mean, this just kind of gave it more life though, right?
Man, Kanye a thief. Nobody talks about how he ruined Designer's career stealing that song from him.
Designer was garbage.
But we can't
What
act
song did he
like
steal from him?
he stole this song from him. Kanye signed this nigga and said, all right, we're gonna put this on my album.
So,
And then he was never able to make anything comparable to this again.
I mean, whether it was his own shit or his own Kanye's, it's just the same thing.
No, because think about it. Kanye signed him, then put the song on his album. So he ate, but he didn't eat as much. If he would have released this song independently, what? This shit was
Did Kanye
everywhere.
produce this?
No, the song was already done.
Okay, now I'm like, why is this even on this? I remember that when that shit came out, I was like, why was this even on that?
Kanye just sprinkled the bag in front of this nigga and was like, yo, I'm gonna help you do the video, I'm gonna sign you, da da da. Just stole the shit from him. And the video wasn't even nothing impressive. Them niggas was just driving around like they was in ski masks and shit. Like nigga, anybody, we can go make that video right now.
I got broads in Atlanta.
Yeah, you heard about him recently, right? Get arrested on the plane.
For what?
Beaten up.
Really?
Yeah, listen.
On the plane, nigga?
Can hold that shit in. Nigga must take that honey pack. He was trying to quiet that thing.
That's insane. He's on a plane beating it?
Yo.
Like dick out beating it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he looks like a very antsy nigga, so I'm sure he wasn't subtle about it.
Like that fantasy raised.
That nigga was on the flight talking about I got bras in Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm sick. That nigga rapping this shit, jerking off. He was what?
Sorry, designer. This is the only shine you're gonna get for this top 50 list because I promise you, you're not in it.
You're not even looking at this list. Like, I wouldn't show it to you.
hey, nigga, consider this your honorable mention.
Would
you feel about this guy being in the top 50?
Twisted?
Mm-hmm.
If someone said that, I wouldn't be mad about it. Because I was in high school when fucking Poe Pen came out.
Yeah.
Nigga, everybody was rapping that shit.
oh, you really think we can do it again? Twist.
I mean, I will tell you this: that album, this album right here, the Kamikaze, what he did with Ye doing all the beats. I felt like it gave him new life.
Yeah, it did.
Because I knew of Twista back in the day, but I didn't really listen to him like that. But once you put him on like good beats, oh man,
Yeah, he was killing this shit.
Remember we was talking earlier about driving music? This used to be my pre-game anthem on my way to taco shops, to clubs. This right here was my shit to get ready.
I know you heard the term chicks are like cars. Well, I treat bitches like drinks. When I step in the club, I'm about to fall. So let me quench my thirst.
This shit used to have me so fucking turned. You couldn't tell me nothing.
With the turquoise coochie on, you remind me of a
blue motherfucker.
When he came, but Kanye started making beats for like all of Chicago niggas. This nigga, that's when he started making shit with John Legend.
Yeah. Man, I know he's gone forever, but I miss this kind of Kanye, man. When Kanye was in this bag and he was like trying to prove that he was that nigga, like the music was so great. Like, Kanye's probably the best producer to ever rap, right?
Producer, rapper, yeah. Because even Dr. Dre didn't rap that much. Not as much as Kanye did. But Kanye had some great writers. Consequence was great.
Yeah. Consequence. Well, Rhyme Fest, he had a lot of niggas.
Rhyme Fest and Consequence.
Yeah, those are like the two main niggas that
That's when it really seemed like that nigga was like really rapping as well as with them.
Yep. I mean, having those niggas obviously on your pen is gonna help.
The thing about it's that we have.
Yeah, there was a point where I didn't even know that he was getting written for. And I used to think just Kanye was just that fucking nigga. Like, this nigga can make all his music and he can rhyme like that too. God damn.
Yeah. I think Kanye. You know what's funny? Kanye could be an argument for top 10, and that's with him having writers. But imagine if Kanye did all his own writing, he would probably be like, beating on the door of top 3.
What's up?
Because
It's my favorite drink.
is he the flashiest, shiniest rapper? No, but his shit goes.
Unpopular opinion.
Oh,
You know who is the most talented producer, rapper, singer, period?
producer, rapper, and singer.
Buzz, I holla chush, cause it's
Chris Brown? I don't know.
Tory Lanez.
you like him damn.
No, that's a popular opinion. I agree.
Most of what, nigga in jail for what he did, motherfuckers hating on him. But have you heard that fucking Alone at Prom album? Oh. But even just this nigga can rhyme his ass off. Remember he was like in a beef with Joyner Lucas or some shit for a minute? It's like a fake beef, but he was rhyming his ass off, and then he does it on his albums and shit, like Liddy Again and all that shit. Then just the singing, then making the fucking songs, the R&B type shit, the rapidy rap shit, like, yeah, that nigga.
Nah, Tory Lanez is him. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, a lot of people, they be like feeling funny about talking about him because of the whole Meg shit. But look, man, he's in jail right now. He's serving his time. It is what it is.
There's a personal beef between them who got out of hand, whatever the fuck.
It is what it is. I'm just gonna play just a little bit of this real quick. I feel like this is when I heard this is like 6 years ago. But when I heard this is when I knew that this is when I knew Tory Lanez was him. Did you ever hear when that nigga was up on Hot 97?
Mm-hmm.
Ciroc
I'm just gonna play a little bit of this.
Tory Lanez is here.
This nigga was rapping.
I'm thinking.
Like rapping.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's do it, Aaron.
No Blackberries.
Yeah. Tory Lanez got the block on, whiplash, the cops on, draw quick fast on my shit stash. I keep a big fish stashed in the whip dash. Trick catch 6 in a second like quick flash. Bitch pass if you ain't letting the click smash. I switch tags just so I can let my chicks brag. Niggas hold swag ain't half my chicks bag. No jokes, those will get you smoked like quick drags. I click fast and bang your bitch ass. Brain from your chick in the whip that I just crashed. Sound wild like Tory putting the thou down. Try and make a bitch bow down in the chow. Don't you know I sing songs with a mink on? The have chicks dripping like the sink in they string thong. I ding dong bitches when the fling gone. With a mink on and 4 fingers that my ring's on. Quit drawing like you don't know my dick gone. Like I ain't been up in your chick dome since the flip phone. Ice Rocky, lights jockey. So much make-believe money, niggas think I'm playing ice hockey. I'm that fly tight, move through the night cocky. Bitch, I look so good, even the dykes watch me. I'm gonna thank me with a bad light skin. Chain rain so much water, they think we about to have lightning. When I spit, niggas think I'm in that lab fighting. Niggas think I'm left hooking and I'm jab writing. One thing is I ain't in that lab writing, nigga. Everything is off top. Word in my ball spot. I used to have to stash work in my bra spot. Cops came, had to stash work in a bra strap. Phone calls on my connect is just a call drop. We don't count down on those. That's a ball drop. Come on, I pretend y'all niggas on blocks. Twin fives, put like 10 of y'all niggas on shots. We can do it however y'all niggas want rock. Make this shit pop like oil in a chrome pot, and it don't stop. I'm not a picture painter, but I will put a nigga in his own chalk. I let the non spill. I got an ill little shootout in Brownsville, down for the wild deal. I feel blessed if a nigga testing my shooter, leave me stretched to the bones in his spine chill. I'm ill, nigga. This is not a time drill. I used to serve on the strip and watch Seinfeld. Man, I remember serving on the strip, watching out for cops, hopping out Suburbans on the strip, working on the strip, chilling with a 30 on my hip. Whole team of shooters, bunch bunch of Steph Currys in my clique, boy. I'm a wild boy. Check the style, boy. I'm a real baller. You a towel boy. I'll put him in the future, no Alroy. Cause I pop tops like I'm opening some Altoids. Breath mincy and fresh Fendi. Gotta hustle a chick down to smuggle bricks through the West Indies. I'll hustle till there's nothing left in me. And the plug hear about me and gotta invest in me. I send semis at any nigga that's testing me. I'm praying to the Lord, you the one that's been blessing me. But yo, I got a 6th set. And my Joel's like Dipset. And we on cam like Dipset. These fuck niggas say they coming for the kid neck. Give your dog shots like I'm checking in a sick pet. Get street ties with the street guys. Even if they fly on G5, they'll kill me for a G5. 1500, my imp beam gunning. My dog caught 20 birds and they just keep coming. He sold 4 and plus he let a 16 run him. We ain't talking about a burst when it's a 16 coming. Shit, I'm a real nigga. I keep a Tommy on my body, but when you see me, I ain't wearing hill figure. Just a lie there on the roof of that to drill niggas and down to take his own charge when he kill niggas. Look, I'm the hot kid in the school. I pull up to the party and I pop chicks in the pool. Hot chicks say I'm hot and my dick is a jewel. Just let me box with that twat. I stick it and move. Yo, she like the way my wrist dance. She like the way the wrists on my fist dance. Every time a nigga switch hands. In my guns and shooters on quick stance. You would think the guns designer the way they come in rip pants. Wrist cuts, just my wrist slants and I'm in the truck. Getting jiggy, try get up in your chick pants. Bitch dance. It's 4 hoes with me. If them 4 hoes did me, shorty, it won't be a 5th chance. My whole stretch from South France to Brisbane. And they attached to the arms like wristbands. I send them up. And I'ma send it back if they send them up. My dog got a 20 on him and a semi-tuck. But I've been in so many life or death situations, I just wanna live it up. I dropped it off and I picked it up. And my Joel's all embedded and I'm feeling all 6 of duck. I'm in the club trying to find a thick chick to fuck. Man, after all my neck and wrist is all cleared up. Bitches want to get up. Now they want to lick it up. They man hear about it next day and want to give me touch. In the Bentley tints tuck, Cuban linked up. Big chain on me case I gotta get you inked up. Rinked up, see the wrist roll the rink up. Whole squad looking like we robbed this.
He goes on for like another 3 minutes straight. Like this nigga is
He used to be a battle rapper. I remember that.
yeah.
There's like some video of him like battling niggas on the streets.
Yeah. Like, and then it's funny because like a lot of people like on the comments is like, yeah, but there ain't no freestyle. It's like, first of all, like
you don't freestyle.
nobody
Not
even
like it used to be.
nobody's even freestyling. But you know what? Forget about it not being a freestyle. The nigga was rapping for 8 minutes. That's like 2-3 songs straight. No breaks, no hook.
Last time I ever see people like really freestyle was like fucking in the booth from Rap City.
That's true. That's true.
They used to come in there and actually freestyle.
And then I don't even think I think some of them freestyled. I think most of them still came in there written. The only nigga that was truly freestyling was Tigger.
Tigger always freestyle.
Tigger was always freestyling.
I know niggas is paranoid going there. It's like, damn, I'm not about to let this nigga eat me.
And don't get ate up by Tigger.
Yeah,
the nigga named Tigger eat you up.
Tigger was real though in the booth with them freestyles though. We'll front on that nigga. I know there were some rappers that was going on that shit like, fuck, I'm not even gonna do it.
We was talking about how Andre 3000. Don't know if he getting there, and I say getting there off the features. You know what? He ain't in there, but hey, Tigger, honorable mention, dog. Because I'm sure if you tallied up all them fucking features,
that was albums.
he got like 2 CDs worth.
In there freestyling all them shit.
Freestyling all them shit. Like, that's crazy. Like, how did he never... I felt like he never was on a song or anything, right? He was literally just freestyling.
He did have a song. Not a song, but he was like, he rapped on somebody's shit.
Yeah, because...
Tigger had a verse on somebody's shit, and I can't remember what it was, so...
But he probably was just one of them niggas that freestyle rap and just songs like raps weren't that good. Kind of like I don't like Murder Mook or Loaded Lux.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like they music, but I love they bars.
Or like, I said they like, remember Jin?
Oh, God. Y'all gonna learn Chinese.
Yeah, I respect, bro, because he at least did it his own fucking way. Wasn't up there trying to act black.
Yeah, that's true. Well, no, it's the way he dressed.
I mean, everybody dressed like that back then, bro.
He dressed kind of like B-Rad in Malibu's Most Wanted, though.
I mean, everybody had the big oversized fucking Arex jacket on and the fucking Timbos and shit.
That's true.
With the color bandana.
But he was nice with it though. He was nice with it. He never had a hit song though.
He was even on Rough Riders for a minute, wasn't he?
Shit, some would say the better Asian nigga would be the nigga that was in that group. Remember Smiles and South Star?
Oh, God.
Hey, at least it's a hit song.
Yeah, they did have that.
It's a hit song. You can't take that from them. I'm gonna play like 5 seconds of that.
Oh, man, come on, man.
Nah, man, because I mean they ain't in the list, but come on, man. You can't tell me when this came out, like this wasn't that shit. Come on, man, this was that shit.
That's right.
It's the beat, dog. That's like,
Going out to all those girls out there.
It's the hook. It's the hook, really. But yeah, the beat was hard. Y'all remember this? I know y'all remember this.
Tell y'all no story. It's the reason.
that beat's hard.
Where's this girl at that was just harmonizing this hook? She needs some. I don't know. I'm saying she needs some credit.
So what on, girl?
That might be one of them like little known facts.
Somebody. Maybe we'll be the first to do it, but there should be like an honorable list for those people that were featured on songs for little small parts like that didn't get no credit.
They started going back and doing that. If you look on like Spotify or whatever,
oh, okay.
Sometimes they'll add the person who was like singing a little part or some shit out there.
Oh, really? Yeah, because there's a lot of songs like that when you go back and you listen to those. But okay, so
Classic like Nas and Illmatic. I was so deceived. Thought we had a theme.
I told you what I thought my top 25 was. That was not including Future, so I would have to knock somebody off. Did you have anything that you felt like was above that I said?
Above? What you mean?
Like I put the dashes right there on what I think is the top 25. Do you feel like there's anybody that should be in the 20? Like, for example, we know Future should be in there.
Future, I think you might actually have more. Hold on, let me see.
So if Future goes,
I guess that's your honorable mention, is what this is, right? Jizza.
Jizza.
Yeah. Oh no, that's for young.
Yeah, it's Young Jeezy. Yeah, Jizza ain't in my top 50. I know he might be in yours,
yeah, I'm
but
a big Wu-Tang fan.
I know.
Yeah, but he's got some.
The only two niggas that is gonna get any love from me, you probably already guessed those two.
Got Drake.
It's a match.
Which two niggas you think I fuck with from Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang, fucking Method Man and Lizzo.
No.
Oh, who else did?
Method Man and Ghost. What the fuck?
Man and Ghost.
Yeah, it's like RZA.
I didn't know you liked this.
Hell yeah. All the time I used to download them little bootleg Ghostface albums for you.
I didn't know you actually listened to the shit.
Yeah. He goes.
Yeah, him and Method was definitely cool. Raekwon, of course. That's talking about just Wu-Tang. I'm sure this rapper.
Raekwon. I didn't fuck with Raekwon only because he didn't drop enough. I mean, he's dropping more now, but now I don't listen to Wu-Tang like that no more. Like now it's just too old and dated. Like I don't even listen to Biggie and Pac no more. It's just old and dated to me.
I'll go back to it every now and then.
Like if I'm out and about and I hear it, I might rock with it for a second, but that shit don't get no play no more. It's just.
Is there any new, maybe even underground-ish artists that you listen to that you would give a shout out to?
Bands out.
As far as top 50?
Maybe not. Well, yeah. Is there anybody that's new? And not Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick. They can be considered new, but I mean like newer people that you really fuck with. I'm putting my top 50.
Stood the call. My first week.
That I would put. Not going to. That I would put is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Let everybody that been to.
I'm a little biased, but I would say a little biased because I worked with her in the past, but I would say Snow the Product. I say she's an honorable mention.
New, bro.
Man, she. Betsy.
Okay.
She's
not. Oh, so you talking about like somebody like recent?
I mean, like new,
like in the last 5 years,
5 to 10 years. Yeah, sure.
Oh, shit. Nah, everybody's old. I was gonna say Schoolboy Q, but he's old.
Jim, you don't listen to none of these new niggas?
Nah, bro. I listen to all old shit, bro.
I'll name a few.
Okay, what you got?
Representing the West Coast, we got Larry June.
Nope.
Vince Staples.
Oh, I fucks with Vince Staples heavy.
Okay.
But he's not new. He's old too.
Vince is the last 10 years.
Literally, like he's probably Vince used to rap with Odd Future.
Yeah, I know.
That's like, bro, that's 13 years ago.
I mean, when Odd Future kind of got popped, I mean, like Vince Staples, as we know him, has only been the last like 7 years. I said.
Okay, and then for all that, I put Tyler in there. Then
Yeah, I would give you that, Tyler.
Yeah,
he's new enough. For me, yeah, those two. Let's see. I would throw in Benny the Butcher from Griselda.
okay.
Probably a couple other Griselda niggas, but
Which one? Brick on my brick.
oh, that nigga, yo, he's kind of annoying. To be totally honest.
Brick on my brick.
I would say if I had to pick one, it probably so there's Makami and probably Boldy James. Those two.
I was just playing some background.
Machine Gun D. Yeah, I like that. That's that hard boom bap rap type shit. That's what
You know, we weren't.
and then Conway, of course, all the niggas is
Me and you wasn't like talking every day or whatever when they came out. But when I heard them, without me talking to you, I was like, oh, I know Lamar's fucking with this shit. I was like, I know Lamar is fucking with this shit. If they're on his radar, I know he's fucking with this shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, as soon as the first time I heard that shit, I think I was like just listening to a Spotify mix.
This gives me new age Wu-Tang.
Yeah, that's kind of what people was calling them, like the newer Wu-Tang
Yeah,
shit.
like these are like Wu-Tang's kids type shit. Like that's
If Wu-Tang's kids could actually rap.
yeah,
Or Link's Wu-Tang kids.
all them kids they got don't
they
know
got
them rap.
kids, and I mean they do, but they don't do it well. You know?
Oh, they trash. They got Michael Jordan kids.
they ain't come up the same way. Like you can't. I don't know, man. Since you ain't come up grinding it like that shit,
yeah.
music doesn't have the same edge. It just don't. It just sounds like you pretending, and we don't believe it anyway.
They ain't standing on business like T.I.'s kid.
Well, T.I. kid want to be hood so bad, but
Don't he?
we give him that because the nigga went to the hood to be hood, and we can respect that. Like you could live up in the mansion, but you wouldn't stay with your grandma to be in the streets, like really be in the streets and with street niggas.
Yeah,
You do got a little bit up where because you could just fucking leave and go home, but at
true.
least you're not like niggas claiming they from some street or some shit and don't actually be in a field.
Oh, I can't believe I ain't put this guy. You know what? He's probably gonna be in my top 50 off of one album. He ain't here no more. He's new though. Pop Smoke.
Oh yeah, damn.
Yeah, I
That's
forgot
because he died.
Yeah,
Yo, Pop would have been him if he fucking
Pop
was alive.
Smoke was that nigga.
He was on
nigga
the
was only
fucking way.
20, and I was looking up to him.
Yo, Bob was on the way, bro. That nigga was on that shit's kid. They try to fill it in with Fabio, but it's just not the same, bro. It's just not the same.
I don't like Fabio.
No shit on Fabio, man, but it's just he just seemed like Pop Smoke like, and I'm sure that's not even like what he trying to do. It's just the way he was. I think funny shit. If Pop Smoke was still around, and Fabio was coming up, Fabio would probably be good.
Probably.
But since like it's so reminiscent and it just happened, like people was like, oh, we had that.
Because now when you look, it's the same. It's the same flack that Shine used to catch when Biggie died. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
Shine was dope, but you hear him and it would just make you think of Biggie.
Yeah, it's not their fault. It's not even like he's bad or nothing like that. It's just the situation.
Oh, yeah. Remember Gorilla Black?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that shit.
So I'm over here looking at a couple of lists, not lists, but songs, so that I can answer your question. I would say The Baby.
Okay,
I would say Gunna.
okay, yeah,
I would say 21 Savage.
okay. All right, you naming some good ones.
Yeah, because they just weren't on my head. Top
Yeah.
pause. Yeah, that's all I can really see. All these other niggas are showing. Like I don't fuck with Lil Baby.
Got rid of it, so I settled.
What about Yachty?
He had a chick
Lil Yachty.
throwing it with the Timberland.
I honestly haven't given none of his new stuff a real chance yet.
His new stuff's supposedly better.
Right, and that's why I won't completely dismiss him because the only Lil Yachty I know is what he came out the gate with, and that shit was trash to me. So that's all I have like in my head. If he would have never been a rat, some would say 6ix9ine.
You know who we forgot? Dave East.
Nah,
You don't like Dave East?
nah,
I do. Dave dope.
he old now.
Like he moved like an old head now for sure.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't know Dave hadn't popped in the last 10 years, I'd have thought that nigga came out in the 90s, bro.
He don't really do well. If he does, it's not on my radar. But he dropped that one hit. Was it Life of the Party?
Who, Dave?
No, it did in the same circles. Dom Kennedy.
Oh, yeah, Dom Kennedy. He, like they like the, I don't know, the underground niggas.
Yeah, but they in that pocket.
You got this other shit about that.
But yeah, those would be my. I mean, is Travis Scott considered new?
Yeah.
I don't know, he just seems so old because he was working on Yeezus and that was like 10 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like within the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Ain't no like new niggas. Like it's gonna be some niggas who like really up and coming in, really heard of like. What about like NBA YoungBoy or
fuck no. You know, he just played guilty. He out of here.
Oh yeah, damn.
I think he just pled guilty to either gun charge or murder, so he's gone for at least a dime.
An elite chopper. Like these motherfuckers sell a lot of fucking records, man.
If I was a bad bitch, I want to slut me too.
Yeah, Chopper was a wild boy, bro. But these niggas, they sell a lot of fucking music. People really love it.
Oh, you know what? He dropped like one song that I fucked with a lot, and he disappeared. He went to jail. I fucked with Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty was hard.
Yeah, it was like you.
Let's talk.
This guy was good before he went to jail. And he came out, he's trash. But Bobby Shmurda was good. He came out, and it's like he just lost his ability to make bangers.
Yeah, I think he was kind of on one, and then he went to jail, and that shit knocked him right off the square.
Yeah.
I heard he's still making some music and making some money somewhere, somehow. But, you know, he's not on, like, the rap radar or nothing.
Yeah, like, he big to where he's always going to make some. Oh, it's not just exclusive to men, right?
No.
I would say Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, because she's...
Glow, of course.
Definitely Glorilla. I like a lot of female rappers today compared to back in the day. Remember back in the day, it was like two.
Yeah.
It was like Lil' Kim, Remy, Nick, like
yeah, Eve.
Yeah, but Eve is definitely old. Eve is so old that remember she almost got signed and then he decided to go with Eminem.
Right,
yeah. I'm glad that happened that way though, because she ended up going fucking with Rough Riders and that just was a better feel and look for. He's dead. King Von was good.
Yeah, fuck the store.
Oh, I forgot all about this guy. I don't like him at all. But remember this song? He was just like big for a second, and he just
Heavy on the asset social.
he just disappeared.
Royalty, I know.
This sound familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucking
This was everywhere.
CJ?
Yeah.
Especially when I started some.
Yeah. That shit came and
Well, I think it was an industry plant.
yeah. There's a lot of those.
It's like Uncle was an executive and pushed that shit.
You could tell the industry
the song
plants.
was hard. But the song was hard.
I would give it to her too.
Be on top, yeah.
Low waist, fat ass,
Oh
big
shit, okay, yeah.
Sweetie.
champion.
Lotto.
Lotto's probably one of the best.
And you know what?
Outside of the Lotto.
I even give it. She's like new, like last couple years. I even give it to Sexy Red.
Champion. MLB.
She popular.
Sexy Red is at least authentic, I think.
Yeah.
And then the City Girls, JT in specific. JT, you rapping.
Yeah. I fuck with them though. I'm cool on them. I mean, I appreciate what JT does and whatnot, but it's just not my music. It's City
Oh
Girls.
yeah, it's not
City
either,
Girls,
man.
you know what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
saying, I got daughters, bro. So I hear this shit, I can appreciate it.
Gotcha.
But that's it.
Gotcha. And if y'all seen the last episode, y'all see my love for Carisha. Shit, bro. So how you wanna
All these lame
shit? We gotta at least wrap up with
low big fat ass big tap.
our top 25 without it being numbered, and then I guess we can come back and we can figure out our.
I agree with your
26 to
list.
50.
The only argument I had for your list was
So we got Future on there, but that means we gotta take somebody off.
that's what I'm saying. So let's put Future in and take out Andre 3000.
Take it on it.
Okay, that's fair.
Not to say he's not, but he's just not a solo artist.
That's fair. That's fair.
Get to the finish this thing go.
That's fair.
All right, read them off in no order.
In no order.
Nope.
Top 25, J. Cole, DMX, Lil Wayne, Nipsey Hussle, Busta Rhymes, Kanye West, Mace, Mac Miller, Fabulous, Nas, Tupac, Biggie, Eminem, Ice Cube, Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z, Scarface, KRS-One, Redman, Snoop, Drake, 50 Cent, Young Jeezy, and Jadakiss.
Yeah. So look, there's one person you put on there that we ain't speaking about that deserves some fucking recognition.
Who's that?
Redman.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Redman's actually one of my favorite artists too, right there with Method Man. Niggas is like brothers. But
yeah, you couldn't tell me that them niggas wasn't brothers.
Yeah,
like, their chemistry was just so natural.
So crazy. But even before that, when he was with, the Bomb Squad, I think they was called, with EPMD and all of them, I really liked his music and shit, and I had this fucking homeboy that at my high school I went to that remind me of like that nigga. Mm-hmm. And the first time I ever heard it was like, this nigga played a joke on me, right? And it came off the album.
Yeah.
It's like, hey man, would you call for you? Would you what? Would you suck my dick? that's a skit off Redman's fucking album. And I was like, hey yo man, fuck you man. And then like Superman Lover and bro, he had all kinds of shit. Remember that fucking I'll Be That video when the fucking chick was singing and she
crashed over the thing and they all like, ooh.
I still say I'll Be That. People, I'll Be That.
Redman actually kind of played like almost like a buffer into our relationship. Because I remember when me and you first connected, it was when the Malpractice album came out. I remember you had the cassette in your car. Yeah, like that was like the first time we like was hanging out. Like when I remember like my boy before he moved was Antonio. He was like one of the shift leads or whatever over the software, et cetera, Corbin Plaza. And I remember I was hanging out with him before he was getting ready to move, and I remember he dropped me off. It was almost like he passed me off, like, all right, man, you was tight. This is going to be a new tight dude now. Because I ain't talked to him. I talked to him like twice, like just randomly online. But yeah, like around that time, that's why I think he dropped me off at your store. And then that's when I remember I hopped in the car. That's when I seen the Redman album. And that was like, you find common ground when you talk to people. I was like, oh, you fuck with this album? I was like, I got this shit too. I was like, I got it on CD though. And you was like, oh, well, I got it on cassette because I play it in the thing. Like you actually had the cassette player and shit.
Yeah, I had the dual shit. I remember that because I had a CD changer in the back.
Yeah.
That was the fucking the Green 626.
Yeah. This was the. All you niggas know this. Y'all know this lead single.
Now the time to take off the ice for
to brings back memories, man.
Bro, this shit is so classic, but it's funny because it's like, like Dr. Dre, he has a rule. Like he likes to make songs where they don't date themselves. Like they don't want you to mention years and stuff like that most of the time because it dates it. Because then you're like, oh, he's got right there in the beginning of the song where he says, show my love to the new PlayStation 2. It's like, oh my God. It's like, I forgot. That's like.
What game was this on?
Tony Hawk.
Okay, yeah. Like, this was on a game. So I remember.
It was playing Tony Hawk 3. Tony Hawk 3, yeah.
Speaking of music and games, do you remember the soundtrack for NBA Street 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to play the shit out of that game, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Man. I think it opened up with Reminisce by fucking Pete Rock and CL Smooth.
Yeah. Like, that shit was hard. That shit was hard. Game. They even had that Benzino song on there. I forgot what it's called. I was about to say Booty, but that's not it. What is that? Oh, this shit right here. This shit right here, like when you got your little super meter up and you about to be a special.
I thought that the game comes right to my mind as soon as this shit start playing.
Yeah.
Yo.
Bro.
Yeah.
EA, they had like those fun games, like they had like the Maddens and the NBA Lives, but they're off-brand games like
EA
NBA
Big.
Street, SSX.
SSX.
Bro, like EA Big, yeah, that's what it was. That EA Big line, bro, that shit was so much fun.
Yeah, SSX was my. Yeah, I was
Man.
The niggas playing snowboard. That's how dope that shit was.
Yeah.
It's just a snowboarding game. And I played the shit out of that game.
Yeah,
And a great soundtrack to go with it.
Oh man, bro, SSX Tricky,
Stop it.
that was my shit. Fucking
Games are really good.
oh man, this shit right here. I remember fucking going down the fucking slopes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Around. That's right.
I wonder how much they got paid on this shit.
Oh man. I used to love hopping off the thing and doing little tricks to this playing in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, this shit
And
used
when
to
you
have me
land something,
turned
they
up.
go trigger.
Tricky.
Oh man, that was a good game.
Damn, I feel bad. We didn't even have them in the top 50.
I know, Run DMC.
We might have to sneak
I mean,
them
that's
in
a
the-
group. That's a group.
Oh yeah. Well, I
The
mean,
part is, that's the thing, is like, what if it
Do we
was a
have-
group, would I
no.
rank them above Wu-Tang Clan?
It's not that easy.
I think most people would probably put them above Wu-Tang because they were first when they paved the way. Because I mean, they were the first crossover. Remember they did the fucking, what was it, Aerosmith, the Walk This Way?
We should do groups, bro. There's some groups that's left out that shit. We can do a quick 10 right now.
A quick 10? All right, let's do a quick 10 and then we'll wrap it up.
No order, but just the ones that come to mind. So obviously we got Wu-Tang.
These don't put inside.
We got Run DMC.
On damage. Yeah.
Gotta put locks on them.
Locks, okay.
Gotta put the locks on that.
EPMD. See, there's a lot of groups. You start thinking about it, bro.
Yeah, but EPMD, they'd be, if it was the top 10, they'd probably be in my honorable. It depends on what the list looks like. As of right now, I feel like they'd be in my honorable. So we got Wu-Tang, Run DMC, The Locks, EPMD. Would you, I guess, Dipset, G-Unit?
There's Dipset, there's G-Unit, there's fucking NWA.
Oh, yeah, just show it. NWA is definitely enough.
Wait.
Did you put Dipset and who else?
I put Dipset, NWA, and G-Unit.
Is that a group?
G-Unit? G-Unit
Sure,
is definitely
why?
a group. Yeah. I mean, the core of it was 50, Banks, Yayo, and
Got that nigga name.
Young Buck. Sorry, I forgot Young Buck.
There's a lot though, bro. We can go.
The questionable groups are groups like Young Money. That's a questionable
That's a
group.
question.
Because they did have
They're more
two
like a
albums.
collective.
They did have 2 albums.
Yeah, but they're more like a collective.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like those are the questionable groups.
You got. I don't know if they'll be your top, but for me, they're one of my favorites.
Oh,
Kid and Play.
bro. We forgetting the biggest one. Not the biggest one, but they up there.
Outkast.
Yeah. We over here talking about Andre 3000.
Yeah, Outkast's gotta be top 3 for me. You forget about Kid and Play,
I wrote them.
or Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper's up there. That was the first music female group that I listened to.
That's 10 right there. There's more.
Oh, there's for sure more. Mobb Deep.
Yep, deep. Damn, there's a lot of fucking groups. Mm-hmm. If you really want to go back, if we talking about these, this is mostly all East Coast shit except for NWA. Let's go an Outkast. Let's do a West Coast group. Alcoholics.
Alcoholics.
You ever heard of them?
I heard of them.
It's the Licks, baby. It's the Licks. They fucking up.
Oh, Tribe Called Quest.
Yes.
Got it. That'd be disrespectful. You don't put them.
There's too many Tribe Called Quest. We also got, and there's a bunch of groups that's like adjacent to them. The fucking whole, what are they called? Like Native Tongues was the name of that group, or the collective. But you got them. You got fucking, what's one of them just died recently? The Me, Myself, and I guys.
Who you got on there? What?
Same as you.
Oh, you got Mobb Deep at the top? Okay.
The Me, Myself, and I guys.
Myself and I.
It's just me, myself, and
That De La Soul?
De La Soul.
Yeah.
That's De La Soul. There's a lot. I mean, I wouldn't put Leaders of the New School on there only because it was just Busta Rhymes and really make anything out of that.
Either. Would fit them either. D12, technically.
That's more like a collective too, isn't it?
Nah. They
only had like one album. I wouldn't put them on.
got 3 albums.
See?
They would have had more. Proof died.
I don't think so, bro. D12. I don't think so.
Nah, that's a group, bro. That's a group. That's more of a group.
If we just making a list, got you. D12.
Yeah. Nah, but they legit. They got like fucking over 10 videos. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's a group.
Okay, what about like UGK?
Oh, yeah. Ain't no what about. That is a group.
They bought with
for sure.
UJG.
Yeah, that's technically a group. Bringing up them. MJG, 8-Ball. You got to bring up 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah. Yeah, see, there's a lot of fucking groups, bro. See, we could really do something. And now we just swinging around down south.
Pause. Whoa.
That wasn't no pause.
That was crazy. Now we just swinging around down south.
Ghetto Boys.
Ghetto Boys? Who's that? Ghetto Boys?
Yeah, the lead rappers on the fucking top 25 list. Scarface.
Oh, I'm GETO. I'm thinking literally ghetto. Like I'm like, what Ghetto Boys?
Ghetto Boys.
There's
got to be more. I'm sure there's some other Southern groups we fucking missing. Guess you could put Goody Mob on there.
Yeah. What other any West Coast groups you missing?
Oh yeah, right. The NWA, Hieroglyphics.
Do you consider West Side Connection a group? They only had like 1 or 2 albums, but
Yeah, it was
but they were a group.
I guess you do West Side Connection. You could also do Hieroglyphics.
Yeah, I think Hieroglyphics is more of a group than them.
I'll just put Hyro.
I was gonna say ain't none of us gonna spell it right.
I think that's it, bro. I can't really. I'm sure I'm just drawing blank. But yeah, Clips was a fucking group. The groups, like, funny shit about it is all these groups you call it out is old. Like, ain't no new groups. Hey, group, niggas don't group up.
Odd Future.
Was that? Yeah, they were for a minute before they actually split into.
They were probably the last. Is there a group since then? I'm looking at this.
I say around the same time was, what's the name? What's it called? Like Brooklyn Zombies or some shit?
I'm looking at this list, bro. Odd Future might be the last group.
Nah, because ASAP Mob, they were group 2, and they had them fucking Brooklyn Zombies, or is that what it's called?
I don't even consider A$AP Mob a group.
I guess you're right about that.
Nah, Odd Future. I'm looking at this list, bro. Odd Future might be the last group ever made. Like, big group.
A rap group? Is there no more rap groups?
I can't.
Yeah, because like the closest thing maybe would be Griselda, but they not a group. They like a collective of niggas. All kinds of fucking.
I mean, if you call Griselda a group, I guess you have to call Black Hippie a group too.
Yeah.
But that's not really a group.
Nah, because Griselda's all on the same label. The label's called Griselda.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Odd Futures, I think, is the last big group.
Sorry for all y'all listeners. I know it sound crazy.
Nah, there's people I'm sure listening right now, driving around. They're like, they probably wishing they can tell us something that we're missing.
Yeah, I know, huh? I'm sure I'm gonna think of something later. Be like, oh man, I can't believe I left them off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we didn't finalize this yet. This is more so like just the rough draft, because this could probably look different. Next pull up. I'm just scanning this real quick, trying to see if I can think of anything.
I can think of a couple. I don't know if they deserve to be on here, but I can think of something like Helter Skelter and.
So what about DPG, Dog Pound?
That was the group.
No, Daz and Corrupt in them.
That was just Daz and Corrupt. You can put that on there. They was a group. There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Pete Rock and CL Smooth technically count as a group. Gangstar. How the fuck Gangstar?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Gangstar.
How do I leave off Gangstar?
Yeah.
See, that's what I was saying. The group's gonna be like, oh, how the fuck did I forget Gangstar?
Yeah. Oh, Junior Mafia.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Junior Mafia is the clique. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of groups, bro. Back when groups was really a thing. Now, but I think really why you don't really see groups anymore is money, bro. Like they was offering group the same fucking check as everybody else. Roots. Oh God, one of my favorites, and I forgot. This shit getting long.
Pause.
Bro, everything ain't gotta be a fucking long.
Pause. My goodness. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, this list is long.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, arguably one of the best groups of all time, and we don't have it on here. Fucking Bone Thugs.
I actually met them niggas too, so I should be ashamed of myself.
Oh, I forgot all about Bone Thugs.
Boom, 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 boom.
You cannot escape them niggas.
Mm-hmm. I remember the niggas at Hoover. I went to high school in San Diego, Hoover High, shout out. Mm-hmm. And in that, I think it's still that way now, but that high school's in the middle of a heavy Vietnamese neighborhood. Yeah. And the little Vietnamese kids used to be rolling around bumping the shit out of some bone. Like it was the shit.
That's crazy. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
I think we can get to 50.
Probably could get to 50 Greece. You have to sit there. Oh, I mean, shit. That was technically a group, right? The shit 2 Chainz was originally on, the Duffel Bag Boys.
Come on, bro. They ain't nobody's top 50, though.
Yeah. You said Goody Mob, right? Yeah.
I said Goody Mob.
That was the one. They had that song with Sierra, right?
Goody Mob's biggest song was probably like, "Who's that peeking in my window?"
Oh, that's not even Goody Mob. I'm thinking of it.
Go right now, you there.
Who's the song with Sierra? It was like walking around with like little donkeys and shit.
I don't remember that shit at all,
bro. Oh, is it Play a Circle?
Bro, we don't even remember these motherfuckers' names like that. We don't. Even
is that who I'm thinking of?
I don't know, man.
I'm so sick of being lonely. Does
not ring a bell. I can name a couple more East Coast songs. We really want to flesh this shit out.
Shit.
Oh, you know who we forgot?
Who?
The big one, the Fugees.
Yeah, that's up there with Bone. Like that's a big ass group. One of the people from that group
is on the top rapper list. Yeah,
she's not even on this list, but we have to add her. I think she probably off the group and her one album. She's arguably top 25.
Man, who do you think is the number one female rapper
of all time?
Yeah, true. Why not? Or your favorite?
No, I mean whatever I say is law. So, shit, bro.
That's tough. Man.
If I'm gonna go overall, shit, can I do a 3-way tie?
Sure, yeah, top 3.
Okay, yeah, I'll do a top 3. I would say I'm gonna get killed for this.
Why?
I would say Lauryn Hill, Nicki Minaj, and Missy.
Why would you get killed for that?
I don't know.
I mean, Missy don't really rap like that.
Yeah, Missy, you got to give it to Missy. She's a rapper. I mean, is it the conventional 16s? No,
I guess.
Because if I took Missy out, then I probably
you're right.
If I took Missy out, I probably put Lil' Kim in there.
That's tough too. Damn.
And I would say honorable mention would be MC Light. I used to fuck with her hard body.
Well, I'll be damned. I'll just tell you what I am. Oh, damn, we talking about top, not just any. Lauryn Hill for sure is in there.
Yeah, if you're doing a top 3, Lauryn Hill got to be in there. That's like undeniable.
I like Nicki better when she wasn't writing her own shit.
When she wasn't writing her own shit?
Yeah,
Nicki?
When Safari was writing her shit.
Oh, like co-writing. Yeah, okay.
And so I'm not going to put her in there. I'm gonna go ahead and throw Glow in there. She's one of my favorites.
Okay, they gonna kill you, not me.
Nah, bro, Glow.
Yeah, Glow.
You know what though? I don't even to my own criteria.
Yeah.
I have not actively gone and listened to her shit. I just like when it comes on, so I don't think I should put her in the top. She's an honorable mention.
You're a prisoner of the moment. You're a prisoner of the moment.
Yeah, she's
Because her shit bangs right now. So it's like,
okay, but I might be like 5 years. Niggas be like, what the fuck? So you never know. I'll give her honorable mention, but I think she on her way because her rhyme style and people just seem to just straight up.
Okay,
like
let's make this more interesting. What's the top 3 best female rap albums?
That's tough because I don't think I've really listened to any.
Well, obviously Lauryn Hill's one. Let's take Lauryn out of it because that's just too easy. Because she dropped one of the best albums of all time, so that's always going to be in the top. So let's take her out of it.
So I'll say Lil' Kim.
No, best album. So give me the album name.
Oh,
Top 3 best female albums.
I couldn't name it.
Which ones? Is it the first one, Hardcore? Is it
Hardcore.
Notorious K.I.M.?
No,
La Bella Mafia?
That's the first one where her lenses split open and shit on it. That one. The next album would probably be not the last, but I think the second to last album of Rhapsody.
Rhapsody? Okay, that's a good one.
Her shit is dope.
That's a good one.
And anybody else? Probably fucking Cardi B. I actually listen to Cardi B.
Okay. I like that. Yeah, if I did a top 3 female album, I think honestly I'd put Cardi B's album in there. I would probably.
I listened to Megan's album, but I didn't enjoy it as much. I'd see her tour album.
No,
I didn't enjoy it as much as I like Cardi B.
No, Meg doesn't even have like a top 10 female album for me.
That means it's just not for me. That's pretty much.
No, I like her raps. She just doesn't have a great body of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I like the Notorious K.I.M. better than Hardcore.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah,
It's close. I liked Hardcore a little.
because I was a little like when you listen to Hardcore, I was that age when I listened to Notorious K.I.M. So that's probably why I just connected better. The production was better in my opinion, and it was just more uppity. Like it was more rap along for guys.
She had made it then, and her rhymes were a little more. How do you put this? Catchy.
Yeah,
You can go with a little more. She was like rappity rapping on the first album, but this.
yeah. So for me, it would be Notorious K.I.M., Invasion of Privacy by Cardi B, and then Missy Superfly, the first album. That shit bangs.
It sure as fuck did.
Bangs.
That shit did. I brought the shit out that album. I don't even think of her as a rapper.
me like you want to. Ooh.
I don't even think of her as a rapper, which is why it didn't come to mind. I think of her as like a musician, an artist.
on the left hand side.
Not to mention the shit she's made for other people.
Yeah.
That's why they lucky nobody did a versus against Missy. That was a loss. Whoever the fuck they put.
The only person that could have did it would have been a dude. It had to be Busta. It would have had to been Busta. Because think about it. Who was going to do a versus?
On the energy level, yeah.
Who's going to do it? Because towards the end of the verses, everybody's performing. So who was going to do a versus against Busta? Nobody. Busta was going to murder anybody if it was with the performing side of it.
Yeah, we saw how a performance can close it out. For you. I mean, a lot. Fucking dude, Jadakiss.
It's funny you just brought that. I was watching that last. I went to sleep watching the verses.
Which one?
The one you talking about, the Locks and Dipset.
Oh no, I was talking about the Jadakiss versus Fab.
Oh yeah, Fab, man, he was on that Coco Loso.
He was chilling, man. I don't think he knew that Fab, the fucking Jada was coming like that. And Jadakiss was shit. I think Jadakiss was shit faced drunk.
You know what it was? You know what it was? You could tell Fab went there to get a bag.
He was kind of chilling.
He just went there to get a bag.
But then once he saw that Jada was like really going in, you could see him get up out the seat.
It was too late.
And try to do something. It was too late. Yeah.
It was too late.
Yeah, it was too late. That nigga Jadakiss went out there and showed his ass. Pause.
That was one of the greatest. I mean, my condolences and prayers to all the victims out there. But the pandemic, the verses was so amazing.
It was.
Like it was like we were just like living in Doomsville time. But when there was gonna be a versus coming up, I would have it on my calendar. Like, yeah, I got this to look forward to. It would get me through my days because I'd be like, oh, in 2 weeks I got this, and this.
What's your favorite verse?
Oh, I mean, bro, the Dipset and Locks is the best one. It's undeniable. I mean, that's like, I guess you got to take, you take the Lauryn Hill album out. You got to just take that one out the equation because everybody's always going to say that one. I would say the most entertaining one where I was laughing my ass off the entire time was Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy.
That shit was so funny.
I was in fucking tears.
I was like, this is the stupidest shit.
When Soulja Boy was like, he said he played that, make it clap or something like that? And then Bow Wow do a song, and then Soulja Boy be like, oh, but you ain't heard this remix. And then he played Make It Clap again with just a different verse. Bow Wow was like, what are you doing? Like, you played this song already?
That's when it started getting stupid, but that was like that was at least fucking funny.
That shit had me in fucking, you ever see something and you like, is this real life? That's what I was wondering the whole time.
The funniest one to me was fucking Teddy Riley versus Babyface. That shit had me crying.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
Oh, the first one. That was
when they couldn't get shit going?
Yeah.
And the Babyface was all just over there hella cool.
Yeah, really
everything's all perfect. And I think he even had COVID at the time too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He's like, sorry, it sounds so rough. I got COVID. And the nigga sounds all smooth and beautiful.
Let me pull out this guitar.
Hey, sit there, just serenading.
He's like, oh my God, bro. That shit's terrible. Shit.
I liked, I thought the E40, was it Too Short they went in? Yeah. I thought that was a cool little West Coast thing. I liked, damn, what was on the tip of my tongue? What was that shit? I thought it was a lot of shade with Ashanti and Keisha Cole.
Yeah,
that one was fun to watch, man. You see that strong black woman energy.
Yeah. Well, see, then we got the opposite of that when they did the one with Erykah Badu and damn, what's her name? Let's take a long walk.
Now I remember.
Damn, I know. I
mean, looking back on it, getting old. I liked it. I liked Versus once Triller got involved and it had some money behind it. Because it was much better watching the quality ones because they audio shit wasn't right in the beginning, like when they were doing their little battles. And then
when they were actually streaming it, there was like sort of a delay when they were actually
like remember when Nelly versus Ludacris? Remember Nelly's Wi-Fi kept going on and all that shit was looking so ghetto. We're looking like fucking millionaires. Then fucking Wi-Fi.
My Wi-Fi sitting at home is working that shit.
I ain't got shit. Like what the fuck?
My two favorites though were Redman and Method Man.
That wasn't even a versus though, bro.
I know it was like a free concert.
See, that's why I didn't like when Versus did those. I mean, it was cool to see. But I didn't like the celebration ones. I wanted
you didn't? I liked them.
Oh, I'm forgetting fucking Major one. You know what? Yeah, this is probably like top 3 for me. The Fat Joe and Ja Rule. That shit was dope.
It was all right to me.
What?
I just like the cameos.
Yeah, he been gone from New York too long. He ain't appreciate that shit.
I like the cameos. Yeah, but and then Ghostface and Raekwon was my other one. Again, not an actual versus. Them just was free concerts.
It was.
As they rapped and did my fucking favorite shit. I love that shit.
I just didn't like it because it wasn't a real versus. I guess they should have. I mean, it's over now, but at the time they should have had verses and they should have had collabs. Like I think Method Man, Redman collabs.
Definitely.
Raekwon, Ghostface collab. Like if they'd have been dropping those, that would have been dope.
Why can't I remember that person's name? I'm getting old.
Who? The Erykah went against?
Yeah.
What was it, like NDRE?
No.
It was one of them.
It was the big chick sings.
Oh, Jill Scott?
Thank you. Yeah, remember she was famous for that fucking shit.
So y'all see what he was doing, right?
Well, not us. She was doing it. She got famous for that shit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Jill Scott, Erykah Badu and Jill Scott. Theirs was a celebration one. It was supposed to be a versus, but they had been on tour together. They had all these stories and shit they had done together.
Yeah.
And they both came off as like really nice, sweet ladies. Erykah had her fucking daughter with her. And shit.
Yeah, and then they revealed to the world they were some freaks.
I mean, we knew that.
Now you know why Erykah Badu got like 5 baby daddies. Oh, we forgot the dance hall one.
Oh yeah, that one was
That
fun.
was dope. That was a good one. Yeah, there was some good. It was about like 20 of them, right?
Yeah, one of the earliest ones I liked was DJ Premier versus the RZA, and those ones was weird because it's like they were just in front of their DJ. They just was.
Yeah.
What I liked that was doing with that one is they was like, okay, here's a beat that I made, and they play the song, and then they tell the story behind how that beat was getting made.
Yeah.
The artist and people come to the studio. I thought that was dope.
Oh, I'm glad we got to see it, especially looking back now that he's dead. Bless you. It was cool to see the dog versus dog, Snoop and DMX.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Snoop was up there just dancing and turning up.
Oh, the one with fucking what was the one with fucking Steve Harvey?
Steve.
They had to tell a nigga to sit his ass down.
Huh?
Yeah,
Steve
it was
Harvey?
it was the Isley brothers and somebody else, and Steve Harvey was
Oh,
up there. Like,
yeah,
y'all don't know this my music.
Yeah. You just made me remember another verse that I thought was it was good. I liked Bobby and Key Sweat. Obviously, only one of them still got it, but
Whoa.
he got up there trying to do his every little step. I was like,
I thought that nigga's gonna die, drop dead right up there.
nah, but Keith still got it. Keith still got it. He looked like
He strode out there all smooth and shit.
oh man, fucking was it Mario and Mario and Omarion, right?
Was it? No, that was it Omarion?
Yeah, it was Mario versus Omarion.
Mario killed that nigga.
Murdered that nigga.
Whew.
And then another funny one was with they started doing the tag team one where it had Ray J.
Oh god, that nigga came out holding the sun singing One Wish. I was like, well,
If I had one wish.
y'all didn't even. They probably didn't even.
Nigga was line stepping.
We
but-
wrap this up, my nigga.
Yeah. So I know there's a lot to listen to, guys, but we appreciate it. So as you see, we gathered our top, most of it, what it looks like our top 25. It could change.
We gonna do one for the groups too.
Yep.
For the groups too.
And this is what we got on the group. Y'all see that? Not going to go and read through them all. I read through it earlier. We'll probably end up getting that to, what you think, like a 30? Or probably could push it to
I think
50.
it's at 30.
No, it's at 27, I think, right? 27, 28. But yeah, we can probably get it to 50.
It'll be some niche shit on there.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is next episode that continues this, we're gonna finish compiling out our list, and then we'll do the breakdown. So, like I always say, like, share, subscribe, and comment. This is Verbal Gunplay, and we out.
Yeah.